Diberikan pada semuanya pendapatan medium so medium to education pendapatan 1 ditambah हाँ,
हाँ वो बाटली छोड़ के वो हर
Hello, there are already 94. Hello, I'm Dr. Silpararan here. Hello, students and faculty. There are already 94, 95 students are there. Additionally, number of students who are willing to join this program, we are sharing the YouTube link in the chat box that you please share with your students and faculty. I'm sharing on the group also, the same link I'm sharing on the group. See, in the Sonal madam, she has already shared the YouTube link in the chat box. Kindly share with your students and faculty who are not able to join this Zoom meet. And I have already shared on WhatsApp group for the DLLE faculty coordinators WhatsApp group. I have already shared that link.
अच्छा मीटिंग है मम्मा से बैठेगी बोलिए यार फोन देना बेटा मुझे एक रोटी भी नहीं खा नाश्ते में कितना पराठा खाया
एक वो पिज्जा स्लाइस की तरह आता है ना वैसा काट के आना चाहिए
अच्छा तो ले बेटा स्पून नीचे
मैंने एक
Good afternoon, all. Am I audible? Am I audible? Yes, Lalwani or
Yeah, madam.
am I audible? Okay, thank you. So here already in the Zoom links, already the 100 participants are there. So participants who are more than 101 and above participants, we have already shared YouTube link in the chat box, as well as we have shared that YouTube link in the faculty group, that DLLE faculty group. It has already shared. So it's my request to the faculty, kindly share that link with your students who are not able to join this Zoom link. As well as for the students, you can also share on your students group. If your friends, if they are not able to join this Zoom link, they can join that YouTube link. Okay. And now we will start our training program. I welcome you all for this DLLE first term training program. My name is Professor Dr. Sulabha Raurane. I'm working with the St. Francis Institute of Management and Research as a professor and director for the St. Francis PGDM program. As well as I'm a field coordinator for the DLLE. I'm working as a field coordinator for the DLLE from last 10 years. Okay. And this is the training program, first term training program, which we every year we conduct at the beginning of the academic years. Students who are already the DLLE students, for them, this training is not a new training, but the students who are new students, that FY students, for them, this training is definitely new training. So this will help them to understand what is a DLLE, what are the DLLE projects, and how these projects will be beneficial for you all. Then the question arises, what about the second year and third year students? Whether this academic year, what new things department has added in this DLLE project or DLLE documentation, registration, or what new we are doing in this academic year. Whether there are any changes in the projects, any changes in the process of the registration, documentations, these all are things you should aware. That is the reason SY as well as TY students has to attend this DLLE program. What is the objective of this DLLE? Why we have to join the DLLE? Isn't it? What are the main 5 objectives here I'm mentioning? DLLE students, DLLE will help you to learn how to organize the knowledge. It also widens the students' mental horizon when exposed to socio-cultural reality and helps to overcome belief and prejudices. It develops accuracy in data, information collection, simulations, and disseminations. It teaches goal setting, planning, and time management, and to enhance students' employability skill. This is exactly what is the objective. There is a, in short, objective of the DLLE is the first objective is to reach up from reach to unreach. It is our motto. That means we have to go in this society, and in this society we have to visit to the underprivileged areas, underprivileged society where awareness is less. Okay? There we have to bring the awareness of in the many areas, in many topics, which is required to develop their personality and overall country's objectives. So our objectives in the line of the social responsibility of not only a department, university, but also in the line of the nation. You will understand how to collect the data. You will understand how to collect the informations. You will understand what is the real problems of the society. What is a fact? It's not a classroom teaching. It is outside classroom teaching. So you will understand what is the fact, what is the reality of the society, what are the real problems of the society, how to resolve this problem, how to get the solution for these problems. That is the reason here it has mentioned it widens the students' mental horizon. Means what? Your mental ability to think, ability to find out the solution. for the real problem. That will improve. Your leadership skill will improve. Okay. Goal setting, planning, time management. These all are the area where you will improve. And ultimately, these all qualities will help you to get the better employment. So overall, what we can say, your employability skill will also improve. So these are the main objectives why we are doing these DLLE programs and why we have to do this DLLE program. Now, in this DLLE program, what are the responsibilities as a DLLE teachers? What are the who is the student manager? What is the responsibility of the student manager? What is the criteria to get the marks? Because if, students who are joining this program, mainly they aware only one thing, that I'll get the 10 additional marks. So I have to do the DLLE, isn't it? But when will you get those 10 additional marks? Okay? These all things you should aware, isn't it? So here what I'll do, students, just a moment. I'm sharing one PDF that is a material for the DLLE. If you will open this PDF file, please check the chat box. In the chat box, you will get one PDF file that is Extension Projects Guideline. Received? File received? Anybody please text me. Yes, okay. Here, as the point is, what is the responsibility of the DLLE teachers? In the same PDF file, it is given on the page number 5. Why we should know about the DLLE teachers' responsibility? Because student managers' responsibilities are linked with the DLLE teachers' responsibility, because student managers help the teachers. So mainly that whatever circulars that teachers receive from the university DLLE department, that they have to circulate in the college, or they have to put up on the notice board, then they have to make a plan. They have to prepare a plan of the activity, DLLE activities for the entire academic year. Make a group of the students, 5 to 6 students, one group, or 6 to 7 students, one group. Depends on the number of students who are registered for the DLLE. Then each group, what activities they are going to coordinate, the activity which they are going to perform, that plan has to be prepared initially. And student manager will help the teachers to get this plan ready, get the student registration done as per the instructions given by the DLLE department. Their form fillings will be there. Students' form filling has to be done. Students' registration has to be done. Students' fee collection is also the one of the point which they have to a responsibility where they have to perform. Then to conduct these trainings, okay, invite the field coordinators for the training for the first term and second term training program, the events or which you are going to organize, your major events, whenever there are the major events of the DLLE in the UI Institute or in the field, you can invite the field coordinators also. So these are basically what we can say the major responsibilities of the teachers. Documentation has to be ready. All those documentation annexures that they have to submit to the department. They have to guide the students for the preparation of their project report, project diary at the end, and that has to be submitted to the university. And in all these responsibilities, yes, again I'm repeating, the student managers will help teachers, their DLLE teachers, to get these things ready. Now the question arises for the selection of the student managers. See, definitely the student managers, when somebody has become a student manager, it is an upgradation for the students. From the students community, one will become a leader for those students. So as per our rules, the 50 students if register for the DLLE, minimum 2 student managers are required. It's what that for every 25 students, 1 student manager you can consider. And these student managers has to take care of those 25 students' documentation, their registration, their forms formalities, then their activity plan. Then for a reminder they have to give for the activity plan, on whatever date that activity is there, that their preparation, how their preparation is going on. Here these student managers are involved. Okay, and they have to take their team with them. Okay, so their leadership quality will improve here. So basically, the student manager should be either second year or third year students can be a student managers because they already have experience of the DLLE activities. Okay, so 1 or 2 years experience they have, so they can become a student managers. Okay, so that they can guide you all well. Okay, and they can get these activities done well. They can help their teachers well. Of course, even for the first years, 1 or 2 student managers, your faculty or your teachers, they can appoint those first year student managers. They in the first year they can understand the what is their role. Okay, they will not get the lead role, but they can understand that what is their role. And the next year, when they will go in the second year, they can take a handover from their senior student managers. That way, also the arrangement can be done by the faculty. That will again really helpful to the faculty as well as the college to get these DLLE activities in a more organized way, and successfully they can complete these activities. Then the criteria for the award of the 10 marks to the student managers, definitely student managers role is a little bit different than the other students. So his role is not in conducting, even if he is not actually conducting or participating in the activities, his role is a leadership role. So what all of the things he has to perform on the page number 8 in the same material or PDF file which I share on the page number 8, it has mentioned that the criteria for the award of the 10 marks to student managers, 8-9 criteria has that. These are the points which I already mentioned. Main thing is he has to complete his 120 hours, 90% minimum attendance that student manager should have. Then he has to help in writing the report, then preparing the annual report, submissions of the documents, then project report, each and every individual student's project report. Students who are there with that student managers, all his students, all the students who are there in his group, that 25 students, if they are successfully completing 120 hours, their attendance is more than 90% attendance for all the activities, and if they are successfully submission of the project work report writing has done, that means what? That student manager is successful because his team has done well, that under his guidance and leadership, isn't it? So there he is eligible, student manager is eligible to get his 10 marks, isn't it? So yes, student manager has to work well. His responsibilities are more. He is the one who is, what we can say, he is the one who linked the DLLE faculty, DLLE department, and his classmates. He's a group of students of his own class. He is the one who linked us. So his role is really very important role for us. Lalwani, somebody is making lines on the PPT. Please see to it. Please stop this. Next point which I would like to explain, that is project. What are the extension projects are there? Okay, madam, you have explained that what is a teacher role, what is a student manager role. You have also mentioned that we have to do the project. So what are the different projects are available? So let me tell you, students, really our projects are really beautifully designed projects are there. DLLE has really taken efforts and pen to design these many number of projects for the occasional career oriented projects and community career oriented projects. In fact, in this year we have added the new projects in this occasional career orientation projects and community oriented projects. Okay? And I'm really thankful to the Kunal sir and team for designing such a beautiful projects for our students. Now, the first part is the occasional career-oriented project. Any one of the project students you have to choose, or group of the students with the help of your teachers, you can select the project work and you can plan activities for a year. Now, occasional career-oriented project, there are the projects are there. These projects will help you to develop your career relevant skill. As first project is mentioned, that is a career project. Now, career project is a project which help the students to find out the informations about the career before undertaking it. That is, what are the different careers are available? In short, what are the different careers are available? That information you can collect. Suppose if the 50 students has registered for this particular project, in that case, 5 to 6 students, one group, you can find out the informations of the one career, and you can make the career chart, you can make the career exhibitions, you can go for the career talk, okay, where you can give informations about different careers. There are the few careers which are traditional career and known career to everyone, but now there are the many modern careers are available. For example, there is a digital marketing is area where many new careers are available. Then data analytics, artificial intelligence, design thinking, these all are the new areas where many new careers opportunities are there. Okay, you can collect the information, you can collect all those informations, you can make a charts, or you can keep a career exhibition for that, and you can share these informations with the students. Mainly these are the activities you can do for the school or your junior college students who are yet to finalize their career. Next is industry orientation project. Industry orientation project is a project in same materials. Students, the career project is given on the page number 9. Okay, it is already there in the as some additional information if you require for the career project. It is already there in that PDF file on the page number 9. Next is industry orientation project, which is there on the page number 13. Industry orientation project is another project which will help you to develop your own career, and you can get the job also, because here while studying you can find out the job, the internship program, okay, where you can go for the 2 months internship, 3 month internships. It depends on depends on the availability of the internship in the industry, and how your faculty and the students managers will help you to get it done. Okay. And there you can go in the industry, you can work over there, and that internship certificates you have to submit that you have successfully completed 150 hours. Okay, attendance of course is required for the same, that you have attended that workplace and you have worked for 150 hours. Okay, madam, can I join my own family business? No, your own family business you cannot join, and you cannot show that is your industry internship. Okay, so this is the another project which is a really good project which will help you to develop your career. Then the Annapurna Yojana. Annapurna Yojana, its main aim and object is there on the page number 11. Main aim and object is to develop entrepreneurship skill. Nowadays we know more about the startup. Everyone wants to start their own business, isn't it? Startup wants to go for the startup, but what to do? Annapurna Yojana is the project where you can do many activities relating to, by keeping in the mind the objective is to develop the entrepreneurship skill among the students. Among the students, among the society, field visits you can do in that. Not only for your own students, you can also select the area or underprivileged area, the students from the underprivileged area. To them, to those students you can guide, and there you can develop this entrepreneurship skill among those students so that they can earn well. Here in this Annapurna Yojana, you can do the selling activities. Yes, whenever students there or colleges they are going for this Annapurna Yojana, what they do, they keep that fun and fair, or they are keeping the stall when there are different events are there. They're keeping the stalls, selling. They are selling the pani puri, sandwiches, and then bhel puri. These all are the stalls you are keeping. So, okay, selling goods or selling services, that can also be possible. Consultancy, isn't it? You are selling your services. That is also the one area where you can do your project here. So Annapurna Yojana is basically to develop your own entrepreneurship skill. Okay. Here, getting the things ready-made and selling is not exactly the skill we can say. Of course, you can initially do that, but over a period of time, you develop your skill in such a way that you can do some creative things and that you can sell. Creative idea, and that way you can develop your startup. That will help you to develop your entrepreneurship skill. These all things comes under the Annapurna Yojana. This is one stepping stone we can say to think about differently. Rather than going for the job, we can go for our own setup. Okay. This year, students, these are the 3 projects we are students who are in the second year. They are already aware about these 3 projects. This year, we have added one additional project, that is the skill development project. In the same vocational career oriented project, we have added the new thing, that is the skill development. Then the question arises, madam, what is this skill development? We all know, students, that skill development is really very important nowadays for holistic development of your personality. You are doing your 10th, you have passed your 12th, now you are doing your graduation. But sometimes what's happened, even after graduation, I am jobless, isn't it? Just a moment, just a moment. Just a moment. Hello. Yeah. Am I audible now?
Yes.
Yes. I think for the YouTube link where Lalwani, which you have shared, please check whether there is any miscommunication is happening. If any students is doing any miscommunications about the DLLE, please share that information with me so that I can share with their college or their faculty coordination. Yes. Lalwani, please mute the someone is talking. Okay. Students, if you have any problem or any queries at the end, you can ask your queries. Okay, but without having much information, you please don't do any miscommunications with anybody, and not even in the link which we are sharing. Okay, so please listen the things. If you have any query, there will be the time at the end. There you can ask your queries to us. Okay. So the next one is a skill development. So skill development is another project which is there for development for your holistic personality development, it is required. So here what you can do, you can conduct the workshop for the body language, verbal communication, non-verbal communication, written communication, presentation skill, interpersonal skill, time management, leadership skill. These all are the different areas where we have to develop our personality, because we are studying from, we have done our 10th, you have done your 12th, that means your HSC, then your graduation. But sometimes what's happened, even after graduations, you are not getting your job. These things should not happen. That is the reason we have to develop our personality. Okay, holistic personality development is important. That means what? Other than your academics, these all are also the area where you have to improve your personality. Okay. That's it. Just a moment. Am I audible now? Somebody is saying that my voice is not coming. Am I audible now?
Yes. Yes, ma'am.
Okay, just a moment. Just a moment. On my screen, I have to share my screen. PPT is visible now?
Yes.
Okay, fine. So these all are the occasional career oriented program. These 4 programs are there: career project, industry orientation project, Annapurna Yojana, and skill development. If you have any query for these 4 things, you please note it down with you. After my presentations, I'll give you time for query resolving this. Next is a community oriented projects. Community oriented project. Earlier there was 3 projects were there for the community oriented projects. Now we have added 3 more, and a few more modification is also there in the existing one. So what is that we are going to discuss now? First is a population education club. Population education club is the project which it is given in the same material. That means that PDF file. If you will go, students, on the page number . Population education club it is on the page number 18. Page number 18. There is a population education club. Population education club students, that main objective of this project is to help the students to learn how to organize the knowledge and create the awareness among society on the area or topic where less awareness is there and people are not aware. Those topics we have to pick, and we have to do a few activities. Through activities, we have to share our knowledge with the people, or when you are doing the the activities in the field, and with the students when you are doing the activities in the college. So first you have to collect the data, and that data you have to show to your faculty. Okay, get it approved, and then you develop your activities for the same. For example, population education club, in the same on the page number 18, different topics are given. Any one topic you can choose. For example, here it has mentioned that one topic is first aid awareness is there, then voting rights is there, then old age home is there, then HIV, AIDS, COVID-19. These are the topics. You can go for the health. Health is a wealth. It can be your topic for a year. You collect the informations, do the activities, or you can go for the health checkup camp. You can go for the vaccination camp. You can also go for the blood donation camp. These are the activities you can conduct under this population education club, as you have selected the topics. Health is a wealth. This topic you have to select with the help of your faculty. Okay, and for the same topic, one activity, one group has to be done in a year. One activity, one group has to be done. Then what about the rest of the students? Rest of the students, they have to attend that activity. Students, your turn will be to organize the activity will be once, and then you will attend the other students' activity, and this activity will be definitely helpful for you. When we're talking health is a wealth, okay, number of activities can be organized for the same topic in a year. So you select the activity as per the number of group. Okay, suppose if there are the 8 group, one activities can be organized by one group, and that can be your activity for which you are conducting either in the institute or in the field. What you have to do? You have to keep your photographs and your attendance with you, and that is mainly the student manager's duty. You have to keep the attendance for all the activities with you. This is for the population education club. Next is a survey research. Earlier there was a survey of women's status. Now we are saying that this is as a survey research. That means not only the status of women, there are many other areas where survey can be done, research can be done. This project will help you to get the idea how to conduct the research. Okay, how to frame the objective, how to frame the hypothesis, how to prepare a questionnaire, how to collect the data, analyzing the data, interpretations of the data. Okay, these idea you will get it when you will do the survey research. For survey research, again the number of topics are given in the study material on the page number 21. Status of the women, literacy, environment degradation, save water, education need, technological resources, campus facilities, sports achievements. These all are the different areas. This list is not, I can say, exhaustive list. Okay, it is inclusive. Okay, any relevant topic can be selected with the help of your faculty. You can get your questionnaire ready, and you can do your survey. Faculty can keep a session for the students. When your students they are going for the survey research project, please don't disturb the session. When you are going for the survey research project, the faculty has to organize 2 to 3 sessions. Initially, one sessions that how to conduct the research. That sessions you have to keep for the students. Then how to prepare a questionnaires. Then how to collect the data from the field. Okay, these all are the training has to be provided to the students. Then analysis of the data, there should be the one session for that. So time to time sessions or training sessions has to be conducted for the students when students are going for this particular project called as a survey research. But this is really helpful for the students to develop their research skill. Next is education for all. That is the another project, that education for all. That is the project which is given on the page number 22. So education for all main objective is to reach to unreached through the distance education mode. to create awareness about the open schooling and distance learning, because there are still many what we can say the community or people, they are not aware about this open schooling, and that is the reason they don't have the proper educations. Sometimes what's they are thinking, now this is not my age to get the education. Every stage of your life, okay, you can, what we can say, it is important, and every stage of your life you are getting different educations, different learning, okay. So that you have to make them understand every age is a right age to get the educations, and for that there are many open platforms are there, online platforms are available. Through those online platforms they can get the educations, and there's a what we can say that fees is also not the matter for that. So these all are the mainly the NIOS and IDOL. These all are the what we can say that online platform for getting the education. So what are the different different projects, or what we can say different courses NIOS OS has, IDOL has, that information students you have to collect, and that information you have to spread among all those people who are not aware about these areas. That can also be your project. You can collect the informations about the different courses, how the organization of NIOS and IDOL centers are, administrative aspects of these NIOS and IDOL. These are the areas, what methodology, what syllabus, and how that will be useful for you in future. That informations you can collect and you can share with the others. That can be your project. Next is environment education, is another project that is given on the page number 24. This is a newly added project, we can say. In this academic year, we have added this project, environment education project. This is again the survey-based project. Here you can do research. Again, you can make you can prepare your questionnaire. Ready questionnaire is already given in this material on page number 25, 26, and 27. With there's a ready questionnaires up to page number 29. 25 questions are there. With your faculty, you can sit together, you can study this questionnaire. If any addition deletion is required, that also you can do in this questionnaire, and you can do your survey, okay, and collect the information, and you can compile your report and you can submit that report. That is again your one of the DLLE project. This is mainly for the environment safety. Next is a civic sense. Yes, civic sense is the another project which is there mainly to develop our civics sense, or what we can say that social ethics. What are the social ethics that we should aware? That in India, many of the people what thinks that keeping road and street clean and keeping public property clean, that is the only civic sense. No, there are many other areas where you can develop the civic sense in the society. So you can pick any of the topic on the civic sense relevant topic, and you can do the activity. You can write a report on that and you can submit. So many of the topics are also given in the same material, like for example, civic sense at home or in school, in public places, then how to handling the hierarchy at workplace, effective conversations, then social interactions, then good host at your place, then dining decorum, then your what we can say that restaurant manners, visiting the sick, then day-to-day decency, road manner, parking etiquettes. Then these are the many topics are given here. Any one or two topics you can pick, and you can collect the informations, and you can again create information through the activities. You can give a knowledge of those informations to others. Okay? That is the civic sense projects you can do. Then the consumer guidance is another project, which is again what I can say, it's a new project which we have we have added in this year. Main aim and objective is to create a consumer awareness. Means what? That each and every Indian citizen, they should aware their rights as a consumer. What are the rights of the consumers? Okay, then what are the what we can say is, what are the councils are there? Consumer Protection Council, where are those council? You can collect the informations of that those council. Then what are the grievance redressal mechanisms are available in this consumer guidance area? So that you have to find out, that informations you have to collect, that informations you have to share with the not only with your own students, but also you can go in the field and you can do activity, and you can give the knowledge to the people regarding the consumer, regarding their rights as a consumer. Okay, so this can also be one of your project. Now the next question arises, madam, you are saying that you can collect the information of this for this project, you can collect the information for that project, and then you can spread that information, or you can create a awareness amongst the society. So how to create the awareness among the society? What can we do to create the awareness among the society? Different activities we can, through the different activities we can create that awareness amongst the society. So these are the few activities which are mainly what we can say. There's the common activities which you can do for any one of these any project you opt, this type of the activities you can do, like the street play you can do, then seminar you can arrange, then debate you can give, poster competition, essay writing, talk, lectures, guest speakers. You can invite the guest speakers or experts who are there in that particular area, experts who can come and they can share their knowledge. Discussions you can keep among the students, one act play, composing songs, exhibitions. These are rangoli competitions, not only the poster competitions. For everywhere, every time, for every projects we cannot keep a poster competition. Sometimes you can also keep a rangoli competition. For giving a theme, you can keep a rangoli competition. These all are the different activities which you can conduct in your institute for project which you will opt. Next is allocation of hours. As I mentioned, every student has to complete 120 hours. All the informations I shared about the different projects. Now, these are the few important points which we can say, which everybody has to aware. Now, what are these things? Please listen. This is what you have to do. Few steps I can say, which are really easy steps. What you have to remember out of it is attend fully the training program. आपको पूरा ट्रेनिंग प्रोग्राम जो है इनिशियली वो अटेंड करना है. That is the one thing. Then participate in the programs. जो भी आपने प्रोजेक्ट सिलेक्ट किया है, आपके और आपके टीचर्स ने मिलकर जो भी प्रोजेक्ट सिलेक्ट किया है, इनिशियली ही आपको उससे रेलेवेंट प्लान बनाना है, एक्टिविटी प्लान बनाना है कि कौन कौन से एक्टिविटीज होंगे और कौन वो एक्टिविटीज करेगा, कौन सा ग्रुप कौन सी एक्टिविटी करेगा. that plan has to be ready. ठीक है. डेट हैज टू बी फाइनलाइज, कौन से डेट पे करेगा, कौन से मंथ में होगा, वो कौन सी एक्टिविटी, वो इनिशियली प्लान बना दो. ठीक है. एंड देन यू स्टार्ट इम्प्लीमेंटिंग दैट प्लान. एक एक एक्टिविटी जो आपके आपका ग्रुप जो करने वाला है वो एक्टिविटी के लिए प्रिपरेशन करना शुरू कर दो. एंड अकॉर्डिंगली you can, wherever you require the help of the student manager, your faculty, you can take their help and you can get ready for your activity on a day of. Dalwani, please mute na. Attend fully and participate. In a year there will be the one annual fest जो university fest रहता है, वो fest में आपको participate करना है. Sometimes what's happened, everybody cannot participate in that annual festival. Then what we have to do, Rest of the students who are not participated in the annual festival, they have to write an essay, and that essay writing will be considered over there. And finally, आपको क्या करना है कि आपका प्रोजेक्ट रिपोर्ट बनाना है. आपको एक प्रिंटेड डायरी मिलेगा, वो डायरी में आपने अपना एक्सपीरियंस लिखना है, एक्टिविटी जो आपने कंडक्ट किया, वो पार्टिसिपेट किया, उसके बारे में लिखना है, और जो फोटोग्राफ्स आपने रखे हैं जो एक्टिविटी के बारे में, ऑन द लास्ट पेज यू हैव टू पुट 1 or 2 photographs. Okay? And that diary you have to submit. Submission of your diary is a success conduct. Successfully you have completed your DLLE project. Now ये जो 120 hours मैंने आपको इनिशियली बोला कि 120 hours करना है, तो 120 hours का ब्रेकअप यहाँ पे दिया है. ट्रेनिंग अटेंड किया तो 10 hours. एनुअल फेस्टिवल या तो फिर अल्टरनेटिवली एसे हैज रिटन 20 hours. Adarsh Tiwari, you please mute yourself. Adarsh Tiwari, you please mute yourself. Huh. Anybody else is still unmute? Please mute yourself. Then college level program. Yes, as I mentioned, there should be the few programs you have to do in the institute, as well as there should be the few programs you have to plan in the community level program. You have to go in the field and you have to do the program. That plan initially only you have to prepare. Then the project report writing, 10 points for 10 hours we are considering for your project report writing. This way there will be the total of 120 hours for the allocation of your hours. I hope you understood these things. Now I request Kiran Patil sir, please tell them about the documentation and registration. Who is here? Just a moment, just a moment. बहुत ही सिंपल से स्टेप्स है जो आपको फॉलो करने हैं. सबसे पहले तो प्लानिंग करना है, प्रोजेक्ट सिलेक्ट करना है, उसके एक्टिविटी प्लान करना है, एक्टिविटीज ग्रुप में डिवाइड करना है, so that one group has to do the one activity, has to perform, and remaining activities they have to attend. You have to participate in all the activities. You should be there in all the activities. Okay? And at the end में क्या करना है, आपको एक रिपोर्ट लिख के सबमिट करना है. फिलहाल तो आपको यही ध्यान में रखना है. जो भी ट्रेनिंग प्रोग्राम्स होते हैं वो ट्रेनिंग प्रोग्राम्स अटेंड करने हैं, कि उसके बिकॉज उसके लिए भी आवर्स दिए हैं, नंबर ऑफ आवर्स ऑफ कंप्लीशंस रहते हैं. ठीक है, तो वो ट्रेनिंग प्रोग्राम अटेंडेंस इज रियली इंपॉर्टेंट फॉर ऑल दी ट्रेनिंग्स एज वेल एज द इवेंट्स व्हिच we are doing, or your faculty and your student managers and the other group members when they are organizing the events at the college level or community, you attend that because there are the points for that. तो ये आपको करना है. Now here इसके अलावा आपका रजिस्ट्रेशन और डॉक्यूमेंटेशन है. So registration का आप students registrations will be taken care by your faculty and student managers. Documentations में annexures रहेंगे, annexure 1, 2, 3, 4. That again it will be taken care by your faculty and student manager. Okay. And time to time they will let you know that what informations they required from you. That informations you have to submit, because that informations they required again for some data recording purpose, or what we can say that for the finally for the annual report purpose. So for the every program, what you and again for the accreditations point of view also they require few of the documentations. So for every program it is mandatory, you can say, to keep attendance, few photographs, and about write up about your activity. Okay? That you have to keep with yourself. And feedback. For every activity, you just share the feedback. That feedback form analysis has to be done, and that has to be there in your file. That will not only help students to you, but also for the institute. Institute require the feedback for each and every activity. That is important for the institute for accreditation point of view. That means for your college accreditation point of view, it is important. Now the next part is a documentation and registration part, because this year what happened, that department of DLLE, University of Mumbai, has done online registrations. They have started. So you can even do the registration online by sitting in your institute. Your faculty and student managers can complete the registration process. How to complete that registration process online? That from our department side, Mr. Kiran Patil sir, he will let us know. So I'll request Kiran Patil sir to please. Students, please wait for 5 minutes, because that Kiran Patil sir, he is not able to log in, as we have already exceeded this more than 100 people. We are making the arrangement for his login. For within the next 2 minutes, he will join, and he will complete this documentation and registration process. Okay, so please. Kiran Patil sir has already joined this Zoom meeting. I request Kiran Patil sir to kindly come brief us about the DLLE documentation for the first term and registration process, which we can do online. Sir, you can unmute yourself. Kiran sir, you can unmute yourself. Kiran Patil sir, you can unmute yourself.
But I made him as a co-host, so he has entire rights.
Yeah, I'm okay. I'll come in.
I think he's trying to unmute, but then also the voice is not coming.
It will. Sir.
Madam. Hello.
Yeah. Now it is coming.
Sir, yeah, you are audible, sir. Now you are audible. Please.
Hello.
Yeah, yes, sir, you are audible.
Madam, screen share करोगे?
हाँ, screen share करा चालेल. मी माझं stop share. You can share your screen, sir. Lalwani, give him a right for screen sharing.
Madam, he is having the full rights. He is co-host like us.
Okay, he is starting. He is. Yes.
मराठी तो जनरल भाषा है. महाराष्ट्र है ना. हाँ, महाराष्ट्र में जनरल है मराठी. हर स्कूल में, कॉलेज में, सब जगह बोले से. अच्छा.
मॅडम स्क्रीन दिसते ना?
हो सर, दिसते स्क्रीन. सर, कुठल्या स्क्रीनला लॉग इन करायचं तिथपासून सांगा, म्हणजे कुठल्या वेबसाईटला जाऊन. Students, sir will explain you about the online registration, which is a new process from this year onward.
हॅलो.
बोला सर.
मॅडम, डिपार्टमेंटची वेबसाईट आहे ही. याच्यामध्ये कॉलेज मराठी सांगितलं चालेल ना?
एक मिनिट. Students, everybody, can we assume that everybody understand Marathi? Yes, yes. Sir, बोला. काय लोक नाही म्हणतात सर.
हिंदीमध्ये बोलतो.
हिंदीमध्ये सांगा.
या ठिकाणी यहाँ पे जो कॉलेज का ईमेल आईडी रहेगा, जो कॉलेज का रजिस्टर ईमेल आईडी, यहाँ पे वो डालना है. और पासवर्ड हमारे यहाँ से DLLE की जो ऑफिस का ईमेल आईडी है, DLLE University of Mumbai @gmail.com. यहाँ पे आपके कॉलेज के ईमेल आईडी से रिक्वेस्ट डालना है कि काइंडली सेंड द पासवर्ड आपके कॉलेज के रजिस्टर ईमेल आईडी. तब आपको कॉलेज का पासवर्ड और यूजर नेम मिलेगा. अब मैं एक दूसरे कॉलेज का यूजर नेम डाल के आपको एक सैंपल दिखा रहा हूँ. यहाँ पे जब लॉगिन करेंगे तो लॉगिन करने के बाद यहाँ पे कॉलेज का नाम आ रहा है। जो भी कॉलेज लॉगिन करेगा वही कॉलेज का नाम आएगा। यहाँ पे लेफ्ट साइड पे जो एनेक्सर और डिमांड ड्राफ्ट का जो लिंक दिया है लेफ्ट साइड पे, यहाँ पे एनेक्सर पे क्लिक करना है। जो एनेक्सर का जो लिंक है उस पे क्लिक करने के बाद यहाँ पे सभी एनेक्सर का जो फॉर्मेट्स है वो अपलोड किए हैं। जो भी सैंपल्स एनेक्सर है वो आपको डाउनलोड करके उसमें फिल करके जो कॉलेज का वर्ड कॉपी या जेपीजी या पीडीएफ, कोई भी डॉक्यूमेंट आपको पीडीएफ या जेपीजी या वर्ड चूज फाइल करके जो भी कंप्यूटर में आपके फाइल रहेगा वो आपको यहाँ पे अपलोड करना है। चूज फाइल करके ओपन और अपलोड। अपलोड करने के बाद यहाँ पे आपको व्यू का ऑप्शन दिखेगा। यहाँ पे जब कॉलेज का सक्सेसफुल अपलोड होगा डॉक्यूमेंट, यहाँ पे व्यू का ऑप्शन रहता है। जो भी एनेक्सर 1 और 2 अभी फिलहाल आपको अपलोड करने हैं, एनेक्सर 1 और एनेक्सर 2, जो भी डॉक्यूमेंट अभी एनेक्सर और 1 और 2 अपलोड करेंगे यहाँ पे सबमिट का ऑप्शन दिख रहा है। जो भी एनेक्सर आप चूज फाइल करके अपलोड करेंगे, अपलोड करने के बाद यहाँ पे सबमिट का ऑप्शन दिया है। वो सबमिट के ऑप्शन पे सबमिट करने के बाद यहाँ पे व्यू ऑप्शन दिख रहा है, दिखेगा। जो कॉलेज अपलोड करेंगे यहाँ पे व्यू ऑप्शन देख के आप वो देख सकते हैं कि आपने कौन सा डॉक्यूमेंट अपलोड किया है। बाय मिस्टेकली समझो आपने गलत फाइल अपलोड किया तो आपको डिपार्टमेंट को मेल करना है कि काइंडली रिमूव दिस फाइल, री अगेन अपलोड, ऐसा है जो मेल डाल। बाद में यहाँ पे एनेक्सर 3 का ऑप्शन जो है, यहाँ पे स्ट्रीम और स्टैंडर्ड का जो ऑप्शन दिया है, आर्ट्स, बीएड, कॉमर्स, इंजीनियरिंग, लॉ, मैनेजमेंट, फार्मेसी, जो भी आपका फैकल्टी रहेगा, आर्ट्स फैकल्टी रहेगा तो आर्ट्स का ऑप्शन सिलेक्ट करना है। उसके बाद यहाँ पे जो FY BA, FY BCom, FY BAP, जो भी आपका जो स्ट्रीम रहेगा, स्टैंडर्ड रहेगा, वो आपको सिलेक्ट करना है। सिलेक्ट करने के बाद यहाँ पे एनेक्सर 3 सिलेक्ट करना है। एनेक्सर 3 सिलेक्ट करने के बाद जो भी आपका FY BCom का जो भी लिस्ट रहेगा यहाँ पे चूज फाइल करना है। तो जो भी खाली FY BCom का जो लिस्ट रहेगा वो यहाँ पे अपलोड करना है। अपलोड करने के बाद यहाँ पे जो FY BCom के जो नंबर ऑफ स्टूडेंट है यहाँ पे मैनुअली फिल करने हैं आपको। जो भी कितने स्टूडेंट है वो मैनुअली फिल करने हैं। फिल करने के बाद यहाँ पे सबमिट का ऑप्शन है। तो FY BCom आर्ट्स में FY BA जो बाय मिस्टेक FY BA एनेक्सर 3 और यहाँ पे नंबर ऑफ स्टूडेंट चूज फाइल करके वो फाइल अपलोड करके इस सबमिट का ऑप्शन दिया है, सबमिट करना है। सबमिट करने के बाद आपको यहाँ पे फाइल शो होगा। यहाँ पे जो आपने FY BA का डॉक्यूमेंट सबमिट किया है और उतने कितने स्टूडेंट है वो यहाँ पे शो होंगे। शो होने के बाद बाकी का पार्ट है, जो भी जितने स्टूडेंट आपके एनरोल हुए हैं उनका जो भी डिमांड ड्राफ्ट का अमाउंट है, वो डिमांड ड्राफ्ट का अमाउंट यहाँ पे आपको डिमांड ड्राफ्ट का नंबर, यहाँ पे डेट, यहाँ पे अमाउंट और बैंक नेम, और यहाँ पे जो भी लिस्ट आपने अपलोड किया है उसका रिमार्क यहाँ पे डालना है। और यहाँ पे डिमांड ड्राफ्ट का फोटो चूज करके अपलोड करना है जेपीजी या पीडीएफ फॉर्मेट में, और यहाँ पे सबमिट करना है। बाय मिस्टेक आपको अकाउंट डिटेल समझो बाय एनएफटी या आरटीजीएस करना है तो यहाँ पे अकाउंट डिटेल दिया है यूनिवर्सिटी का, यूनिवर्सिटी ऑफ मुंबई, ये अकाउंट नंबर है। आप बैंक में जाके जो भी आरटीजीएस पेमेंट करेंगे उसका यूटीआर नंबर जनरेट होगा, वो यहाँ पे आप अपलोड कर सकते हैं। यहाँ पे जो भी रिसिप्ट होगा आपका आरटीजीएस या एनएफटी किया रहेगा वो यहाँ पे अपलोड करना है चूज फाइल करके। बाकी ये डॉक्यूमेंट का पार्ट अभी का फिलहाल आपको एनेक्सर 1, 2, 3 और 4 खाली इतने ही अपलोड करने हैं। बाकी के एनेक्सर सेकंड टर्म के बाद ही आपको अपलोड करने हैं। और जो एनुअल रिपोर्ट का जो रिपोर्ट आपको बाद में लास्ट में सबमिशन करना है उसका भी पार्ट आपको सेकंड टर्म में बताया जाएगा। खाली इतना ही पार्ट है। अभी डॉक्यूमेंट सबमिशन का पार्ट है वो आपको कॉलेज के टीचर या कोई भी कंसर्न पर्सन रहेगा आपके कॉलेज का वही अपलोड कर सकता है, क्योंकि कॉलेज का यूजर नेम पासवर्ड वो आपके कॉलेज को जाएगा, स्टूडेंट को लोग को नहीं है। किसी को डाउट है क्या इसमें?
Sir, Kajal Chheda here from KES College. I just
हाँ.
want to just repeat it again. कौन कौन से annexure ये term में हमें upload करना है?
Annexure 1, Annexure 2, Annexure 3 का ऑप्शन यहाँ पे है. स्ट्रीम और स्टैंडर्ड सिलेक्ट करने के बाद Annexure 3 का ऑप्शन दिया है. Annexure 3 और Annexure 4. खाली 4 Annexure आपको अभी फिलहाल अपलोड करने हैं. उसका लास्ट डेट है आपका 30 सितंबर.
ओके, थैंक यू.
Annexure 1 और 2 पहले अपलोड कीजिए पहले तुरंत. और जो 3 Annexure है आपका जो एनरोलमेंट हो या रहेगा तो अभी तुरंत अपलोड कर सकते हैं या 30 सितंबर के तक आप उसे जमा कर सकते हो.
ओके, थैंक यू सो मच.
Any other query regarding the registrations and documentation annexures?
किसी को यूजर नेम को पासवर्ड कॉलेज को नहीं मिला रहेगा तो डिपार्टमेंट के मेल आईडी पे मेल डालिए. कॉलेज मेल आईडी से आपको रिप्लाई दिया जाएगा कॉलेज मेल आईडी से.
किरण सर, आप ये भी बता दीजिएगा कि ये annexure 4 and DD they have to upload. Annexure 4 they have to upload here online, पर हार्ड कॉपी जो है वो भी सबमिट करना है ना डिपार्टमेंट में?
नहीं, हार्ड कॉपी का नहीं जमा करना है, खाली ऑनलाइन ही किया है सब पूरा.
और
टोटली
पेमेंट
ऑनलाइन
डीडी का कैसे करेंगे? डीडी बाय पोस्ट भेज देना है क्या?
डीडी तो आपको बाय पोस्ट भेजना है. डीडी समझो डीडी आपने निकाला रहेगा तो डीडी का ओरिजिनल कॉपी आपको डिपार्टमेंट को सेंड करना है. और जो आरटीजीएस और एनएफटी किया रहेगा तो उसका डिटेल यहाँ पे दिया है.
यहाँ पे देना है. ठीक.
तो एनएफटी और आरटीजीएस का डिटेल उसमें जमा करके उसका रिसीट यहाँ पे चूज करके अपलोड करना है खाली, बाकी कुछ नहीं. यहाँ पे आरटीजीएस का डिटेल दिया
है. किसी को और क्वेरी है? ये रजिस्ट्रेशंस के बारे में कुछ क्वेरी है? फैकल्टी, स्टूडेंट मैनेजर, स्टूडेंट्स, डू यू हैव एनी क्वेरी फॉर द रजिस्ट्रेशन? और ये एनेक्शर के फॉर्मेट हमने ऑलरेडी वेबसाइट पे रखे हैं, है ना? ये
सभी जो फॉर्मेट एनेक्शर 1 to 10A तक जो भी फॉर्मेट है वो यहाँ पे एनेक्शर के फॉर्मेट्स अवेलेबल है. वो कॉलेज लॉगिन से आप डाउनलोड कर सकते हैं.
यस. सो फर्स्ट टर्म में आपके लिए यही सिर्फ डॉक्यूमेंटेशन है. 4 एनेक्शर्स और एक डीडी बनाना है. या तो ऑनलाइन आरटीजीएस भी पेमेंट भी कर सकते हैं, ठीक है? एनईएफटी या तो आरटीजीएस भी कर सकते हैं. एनेक्शर्स के फॉर्मेट यहाँ पे दिए हैं. 5 to 10 नेक्स्ट टर्म में करना है. फर्स्ट टर्म में सिर्फ 1 2 3 4 एनेक्शर्स थे.
यूजर नेम पासवर्ड नहीं मिला रहेगा तो आप मेल करिए तुरंत.
मेल करना है. हाँ, अगर किसी के पास अभी भी यूजर नेम पासवर्ड्स नहीं आए हैं, आप अपने रजिस्टर ईमेल आईडी से मेल करना है डिपार्टमेंट. Any query? Can we go ahead? No? सर एक मिनिट, फक्त चॅट बॉक्स मध्ये. सर डिपार्टमेंट ईमेल आयडी, किरण सर जरा डिपार्टमेंट ईमेल आयडी चॅट बॉक्स मध्ये टाकता का? चॅट बॉक्स मध्ये डिपार्टमेंट ईमेल आयडी विचारलं.
दिसतोय मॅडम?
एक मिनिट बघते. पण नाही सर, मला तरी नाही दिसत.
हेलो.
हाँ, yes. See, आता दिसत. Department email ID is here in the on the screen. DLLE University of Mumbai @gmail.com. Any other query? Ma'am, for students registration, is there any specific form? See, Kiran sir, student registration चा एक फॉर्म असतो. तो फॉर्म आपल्या वेबसाईटला आहे का? Yes, there is a specific form. Someone has asked in the chat box whether there is any specific form. Yes, there is a specific form for the student registration, individual student registration. So individual student has to fill that form and submit. Any other question? Yes, photograph. See, this individual student registration form, please listen carefully. Individual student registration form is a form for your college record purpose. That will be there in your college file only. University department required the 4 annexures and DD at the beginning. That means in the first term. That student registration form has to be filled and you have to submit to your faculty, and faculty will keep in the college file record that these are the students who have registered for the DLLE.
जो भी सर्कुलर्स है आपके वेबसाइट पे, जो होम पेज है वहां पे डालिए, रिसोर्स मटेरियल वगैरह सब है, जो भी आप जो अभी प्रोजेक्ट की रिपोर्ट प्रोजेक्ट के बारे में जो इन्फॉर्मेशन दिया मैडम, वो भी गाइडलाइंस यहाँ पे अपलोड है.
Yes. इथे तुम्ही स्टुडंट मॅनेजर रजिस्ट्रेशन दिसतंय, अनेक्शर दिसतंय. स्टुडंट रजिस्ट्रेशन फॉर्म इथे कुठे असेल तर जरा ओपन करून दाखवा ना. स्टुडंट रजिस्ट्रेशन फॉर्म.
स्टूडेंट मॅनेजर ना मॅम?
हा बोला.
स्टूडेंट मॅनेजर ना?
स्टुडंट मॅनेजर नाही, स्टुडंट रजिस्ट्रेशन फॉर्म एक असतो. इंडिव्हिज्युअल स्टुडंट रजिस्ट्रेशन फॉर्म. इथे तरी नाहीये, सर्क्युलर्स मध्ये नाही. आपल्याकडे आहे तसा एक फॉर्म किरण सर, DLLE रजिस्ट्रेशन. तिथे आता मला दिसलं होतं DLLE रजिस्ट्रेशन. एक मिनिट, वरती आणखी वरती. DLLE रजिस्ट्रेशन म्हणून नाही, ऍप्लिकेशन. दिस इज पण ते ना मराठीमध्ये त्याचं काही वेगळंच हे येते. This is a student registration form, but wherever there is a Marathi typing, there some few different words has come. That's the only. Any other query? Do we get user ID and password from college or university? That there won't be any individual user ID or password. Institute for college user ID and password, you will get it. For that, you have to write a mail to DLLE University of Mumbai. Email ID I have already shared in the chat box. You write a mail to the DLLE, you will, and from your register email ID you write, where you will get the user ID and password. Any other query? Okay, for any further query, you can contact us, or you can contact through your faculty. You are with your faculty, or that means with your teacher. I am already there in one group, one WhatsApp group. So be available on that WhatsApp group. So madam, or if you have any, or sir, if you have any query, further query, you can ask me on the WhatsApp group. Thank you very much, Kiran Patil sir, for sharing this registration information, that how to register online for the DLLE. It's really new thing, and it's a really good thing that now we can online we can submit the annexures
I'm
and
really
we can
sorry.
submit the registration. Okay. Yes. Okay. Now here we are sharing feedback link in the chat box. So student, you have to fill that feedback link, because that feedback link itself is your attendance, and that record we are going to share with your faculty, DLLE faculty, and that they will keep it in a record for your training, attending the training. There are already the points, as I have mentioned, that 10 hours will be considered for attending the training. Okay, so kindly fill the Google, there is a feedback Google link is already shared in the chat box, so please fill the feedback link. All the students, they have to fill the feedback link. Thank you very much for the students, faculties, staff who have attended this training program, and I hope this is really very value adding program. Definitely you got some different information from this workshop, and which you are going to implement in this academic year, because in this academic year many new projects we have introduced. Any one new projects or whatever projects you like, with you and your faculty can decide. You can plan your activities and do all those activities very successfully. All the best for all the students. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you very much. For any query,